Hey guys, my name is Bonk and welcome to the channel. This is the start of Devlog series where I'm building an action RPG in C++ on Unreal Engine 5.7, and I'm going to share the progress, gameplay, fixes and the real problems you hit when systems start coming together. In this first video I'll do three things: quick intro about me, show what's already done in the project and share what I'm going to do next. So, quick background. I've spent 6+ years in Java, mostly working on Lineage 2 private servers, a lot of networking, system performance, bug fixing and long-term code bases. But at some point I realized I don't just want to maintain and tweak games, I want to build my own one. So this is me making a big jump from Java and private servers to C++, Unreal Engine and full game development. It's a different world, but honestly that's the point. I want to learn the real pipeline, architecture, animation contracts, gameplay systems and performance budgets, the stuff that lets a project scale. The goal is an action RPG foundation that can eventually support open world, living NPCs and a smooth 60 FPS target. So I'm treating this like a production project from day one. Data-driven setup, clean initialization order, avoiding unnecessary tick and building systems that won't collapse when content grows. If you've ever started from Epic's third-person template, you know it's great for getting moving fast, but it's not really a game framework. So my first milestones were all about turning the template into a real project skeleton. At the moment the core gameplay loop is driven through gameplay abilities, so jump and sprint are not just inputs, they are abilities with costs, rules and states. Sprint consumes stamina, jump has a stamina cost, and there are also small exhaustion gates, so you can't spam sprint forever. And I've got a first pass on the effect side: stamina regeneration and cost effects, sprint boosts, basically the minimum set you need to make stamina feel like an actual resource instead of UI decoration. I'm also keep the project structure clean from the beginning, everything is grouped so the project stays readable when it grows. Instead of hard-coding input bindings everywhere, I use an input config data asset that maps input actions to gameplay tags, so jump isn't just a key, it's a tag like input point jump. Then the player character binds everything through enhanced input, but the cool part is that move and loop go straight to the player controller and everything else gets routed into gas via input tags, so abilities can activate based on tags. This is super clean for scaling. Add a new ability, give it an input tag, add it to data asset and done. This is a small thing, but it matters a lot once you have hundreds of assets. Also, here is one real issue I hit and I am curious how other devs handle it. I ran into gas input edge case where WaitInputRelease didn't behave reliably in my setup, especially with prediction and replicated input events. My current fix is wrote and pressed and released events explicitly using replicated events and the correct prediction key, and now it behaves consistently. If you've solved this differently or if there's a more official pattern you prefer, please tell me in the comments, I'm really open to better approaches. By the way, if you ever fought gas input at 3 AM, you know the feelings. And now about future plans. Basic melee attacks, hit detection, stamina-driven pacing and animation timings that actually feels good. After that I'll start building a small enemy prototype with a clean AI loop and later the bigger stuff, more abilities, equipment hooks and scalable systems for an open world direction. That's it for the first devlog. If you are into Unreal Engine, gas and building a game from scratch with production-minded systems, consider subscribing. And definitely leave comments, especially about the input release issue. See you in the next one.